Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome to my latest side Let's Play series. This is a direct sequel to the first game. It's very different, designed as a platformer RPG rather than an action-adventure game, but, well, I still love this game. Zelda 2! The Adventure of Link. I think this game gets a pretty bad rap for being Nintendo hard, but I don't think it's bad at all. I mean, certainly not on the level of Battletoads or Ninja Gaiden. I think it's fairly challenging, but not obscenely so. Maybe a couple cheap tricks, but not too many. Oh, I'm gonna die every now and then, but I like to think I'm pretty good at the game. You can only suck for so long after playing it 50 times in my childhood. Now, I'm a little confused about the story here. So, this is a direct sequel to the first game, and this is the same Link as the first game, but according to the instruction manual, it's not the same Princess Zelda. The story in the game here seems to indicate that Zelda was put to sleep after the events of the first game. Yet, the instruction manual says that Zelda was put to sleep a long time ago, like way before Zelda 1, and just that every royal female child after that was named after the first Princess Zelda. So, this new Zelda is actually hundreds of years old, or something like that. I don't know. It's confusing to me, but whatever. So, let's get started here. Register our name. I'm going to go with the classic, Link. I have always named him Link in all my Zelda LPs, haven't I? So, let's get started. Let's take a look at our menu here. We're in the North Palace with the sleeping Princess Zelda. Wake up! Yeah, she won't wake up that way. So, let's see. We got 6 crystals on the bottom there. Gotta put them into 6 palaces, and unlock the final palace, where the Triforce of Courage is, which will wake up Princess Zelda there. So, oh well. Sword doesn't work for that. I get people to wake up by shooting them. But anyway, yeah, you see how some enemies swarmed in on me? Whenever you leave that yellow path there, you can run into some enemies there. The little slimes are weaker enemies. The big guy there is a much stronger enemy. Now, just like the first game, if you have full life, you can shoot a beam from your sword and hit enemies. Now, because it's pretty dark in here, I can't exactly see where the enemies are, unless I actually hit them. So, if only there were an item that would let me see the enemies in the cave here, but sadly, I have no such item. So, if you don't want to go for this item right away, you don't have to, but I'm not gonna. But anyway, there we get a magic potion that boosts our magic bar there. Each bar represents 16 MP, so it helps out. That helps us out a lot. So let's head on back. Ooh, sometimes you can run into a fairy to restore your life, but well, I don't need that right now. Where'd all the enemies go? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I want to trigger an enemy there before walking into here. This little forest area there. Sometimes you'll run into a little innocuous tile there that doesn't look like it's a new place, but it is. So, let's see what we got here. Nice. Okay, well here we get a power bag. As you can see, whenever we kill an enemy, we get a little experience. And once you get enough experience, you gain a level. So, I want to boost my life levels there. Whenever you gain a life level, it reduces the amount of damage you take per hit. So that's pretty nice. And you can boost your other stats as you gain levels. So, just like a regular RPG. Except you don't really have experience levels. You just gain levels as, for your stats, so to speak. Maximum level for all stats is 8, just so you know. This is the town of Rauru. Yeah, unlike the first game, we actually have NPCs. Well, I suppose you kinda had NPCs in the first game, but not like this. Press the B button, you can talk to someone there. Okay, well, thanks for the info there. I'll take a look. Yeah, this game set a lot of standards for the future Zelda games, with towns, and obviously the names of the towns, and Ocarina of Time there. Thanks for the advice. I will keep that in mind. You got magic spells and all that stuff in this game. Oh, okay. I guess she wants to give me a puff massage? Pretty much. But yeah, if you talk to her, go into her house, she can restore your life. Yeah, you don't. Enemies don't drop hearts in this game to restore your life. So, I'll keep that in mind. That's an item you can get later in the game, the hammer. But I can't get that now. Let's talk to this lady here. Well, I'm not really ready for a relationship, but thanks for asking. How's it going? Wise guys. Pshaw. What do they know? Well, I'll talk to them anyway. Why not? Yeah, every town in the game has a wise man. So you want to go down to his basement and talk to the dirty old man. And if you do so, he will give you a magic spell. It costs 32 MP or 2 bars of magic, so I can cast it twice without having to refill my magic. I'll talk a little more about refilling magic as it becomes more pertinent. The shield spell there, when you cast it, it reduces the damage you take by half. So that's pretty nice, but it only lasts as long as you're on the same screen. So you want to keep an eye on that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, the candle there lights up the caves, but so we want to head on over there and get that then. Yeah, just like the first game, whenever you go into palace there, you want to grab an item, or yeah, each dungeon has a special item in there that'll help you along the way. So, got another dark cave, but this one we kind of have to go through. If you want to, you could just fight enemies over and over and over again on the field there, and gain some levels if this game's a bit too hard for you, but I don't think that's necessary. At least not for me, So, well, how are those things, like, floating around everywhere? Nuts. Yeah, they're just boulders being thrown at you, so don't worry about them. Just either jump over them or dodge them, however you want to do it. What the? Uh-oh, we got a secret area here. We got these little fizz bubble things. You don't want to run into them or you'll take damage, and you probably fall in the water, and as we all know, video game characters cannot swim. Well, Mario can, but Link cannot. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I like using that trick where you just step onto the field and then step back onto the yellow path there, so that way I can avoid random encounters that way. Okay, before we get that, let's kill this guy. And then we get a heart container. Piece of power. And it boosts your life level there. So now we can take more hits and such. So yeah, we got our first magic container, life container, all that good stuff. But yeah, oh yeah, speaking of dying, you see the number 2 there? That's the number of lives that you have. You run out of lives, it's game over, just like a Mario game. Well, I heard they designed this game as a platformer because, well, of the popularity of Mario, and just platformers in general became really popular in the 1980s there. And I do like the RPG elements that they added to the game, but I suppose that should be obvious to you viewers. Wow, almost ran into that thing. So let's head on to our first palace, Parappa Palace. That statue looks suspicious. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nothing in there, actually. Although, a lot of times in Zelda 2, you press down to use an elevator, or up, however you want to do that. But yeah, if you, sometimes statues have items in them, but well, not this time. So, let's take a look around. These guys don't actually give you experience, but if you get hit by them, they can drain your experience. You can't actually lose levels from them, but like I have 61 experience now, I might have 59 experience after getting hit by them or something. And they deal HP damage too. So, grab a key, all you gotta do is just hit it with your sword there. And now it's in our inventory, so we can use that to open a door. Yeah, Stalfos is not too challenging. You can't just hit them through their shield, but you can, well, cut them off at the knees there. So that's pretty much the way to go with those guys. I don't know the names of all the enemies in Zelda 2 as well as I know Zelda 1, so sorry if I don't know everything. I'll do the best I can. Maybe I'll read up on it or something. But we're doing pretty good so far. There's a door there. Use the key. So yeah, if you don't have the key, you can't get through the door. What do you want me to do? Fit through the keyhole? Whoa. Stay away from me, man. Yeah, those little... I think they're just bubbles. Or maybe they're anti-fairies. I always get those two mixed up. But if you get hit by them, they'll drain your magic. So that's really, really bad. And now we're going to gain a magic level. When you gain a magic level, you see the MP cost of my spells. Now it's a little cheaper there. So that's pretty nice. Just so you know, if you gain an attack level, you will deal more damage. Enemies will require one less hit per attack level to kill. Something like that. So if they take 8 hits to kill and I gain an attack level, it'll take me 7 hits to kill them now. Let's see over here, we get a fairy, but I don't want to save that for later. So, that elevator earlier I passed up because we need keys in order to get through that part. So, not much we can do with that for now. So, let's grab one key here. Careful. Careful. Alright. And... okay, now this part, I do want to use my shield spell. The way you use it, press the start button, select the spell you want. Obviously, we're going to get more spells. Press the select button, you cast the spell. So, whoa. And I got a hammer brother here. This guy can deal pretty good damage to us. Unfortunately, my sword beams do not work on him. So we gotta back him up against the wall and hit him like so. Get a second key, and we get a red potion here. That restores all your MP. Blue potions restore only 1 bar of MP, or 16 MP, so you want to keep that in mind. But can I find the candle in Parappa Palace, or will Link just be horsing around? Find out next time on Let's Play Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.